Hi there, I'm the Generic Man. If you're new to the channel, nice to meet you. So today we're going to be playing some more Fire Emblem 7, and we're going to be continuing where we left off in the previous video, which if you haven't watched it, and this is the first video that you've watched, you should go check out the first one. It's long, but it gives you a little bit of context as to what's going on here. I decided I was going to play the whole game through from start to finish, try and unlock every single chapter, and give every, or not give every character, but to recruit every character that's possible into my army. And so where we left off was I finished Lynn's mode, and now we're playing Hector's mode. The reason why we're not playing Eliwood's mode, for those of you who are familiar, is just because this is literally the same mode as Eliwood's mode, except for with extra chapters. Anyway, with that out of the way, we're going to get right into the video, and we're going to start off talking about this handsome fella right here, which I've moused over quite a few times. His name is Hector, and Hector is the main lord of this story. Technically speaking, Eliwood's the main character of the story, but, you know, we're not paying attention to the plot at all. We're just playing the game. And Hector is the lord, though, that has special treatment for his own mode. Now, if any of the three lords die, it's a game over. I'm going to have to restart from scratch, which would mean that I'd have to record everything from Lynn's mode all over again. It would be interesting, but I hope that I don't need to do that again. That was a lot harder than I was expecting it to be honest. So we'll keep in tune with the main aspects of the game and try and keep everybody alive. Also, I said this in the first video, but this is an Ironman run. So if somebody dies, we lose. Anyway, we're gonna take a look at Hector's stats here. Hector is actually a pretty beefy boy. He's got the highest health of the three lords, which isn't saying much because the other two are, I believe, 16 and 17 health at start, respectively. But yeah, Hector has 7 strength, 5 speed. His skill doesn't really matter that much, though it does grow faster than his speed does. And his defense is really high at 8. So this grows at, I believe, a 45% chance, and this grows at a 50 or 60% chance. I forget which. So Hector's got a lot of health and a lot of stuff going for him. Of the three lords, he's the best at combat. Also in this chapter, I forgot to mention, we get Matthew back. And literally all that we're going to be using Matthew for is just unlocking doors, opening up chests, and stuff like that. Now this is Hector's hard mode. For anybody who's ever played Hector's mode, but not on the hard difficulty, this is quite a bit more difficult than Lynn's mode. It's not too difficult as far as Fire Emblem games go, but it is really difficult to somebody who's never played Fire Emblem before, because it just feels more difficult. It's obviously a game that's it's obviously a mode that's more in tune with what you'd expect of some of the harder Fire Emblem games. But it's not something that you'd necessarily consider hard if you're a Fire Emblem veteran. So what we're going to do here is we're going to switch to the Wolf Bale as we go and attack this archer. And you note it, and of course you probably noticed this already, but I did use Matthew to attack this turn, which I didn't really use him to attack in the first video at all. And the reason why is because it helps Hector get this kill on this archer. I don't intend on using Matthew for much combat at all, but if he can provide chip damage, that's going to be fine, and that'll be great. Now, something that you'll notice immediately if you've ever played Hector's normal mode is that Hector just kind of... what's the right way to describe this? Hector just kind of didn't kill this knight, and the knight's speed is 2, which means that Hector's speed is only 3 points over that knight's speed, which means that he can't double it. Let's see here. I need to check some things really quick because this could be bad really quick if I don't do things right here. Okay, so this guy's got 12 attack, -8 is 4, and then -8 from that is 6. So shoot, that's enough damage that if Hector gets hit by both, he'll die. Okay, we're gonna have to do this really quick. Hope that no. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Am I gonna have to restart immediately? Okay, let's do this. Let's hit this soldier, and hopefully we can sacrifice Matthew instead, because it would be better if Matthew dies and that we don't get some items later because of it. Okay, the knight ran away. That's good. Okay, he dodged. Now we've just got to hope that he dodges the archer, which is going to be something, to say the least. Okay, we got 8 strength, and we got a strength and a defense level up. Dodge. Ugh. No! Are you kidding me? You literally can't make this stuff up. That's so bad. I should have just healed him. I should have just played slow and methodical and not done that. Well, shoot. Oh, man, that sucks. Well, no time like the present. So, I guess that means that we're going to have to start from scratch if I want to do what I said I was going to do. Because Hector dying means that we have to start all the way back over. So, we're going to do a new game. We're going to do hard mode. And we're going to just go back through this like we normally do. We're just going to change everything the way that we had it before. So, generic. And generic will be the name. And, yeah, we're going to just make this work as much as I possibly can. Yeah, that was unfortunate. So now I've got to decide whether I want to record all this all over again or what. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to show you guys the highlights and give you a montage leading back up to Hector's mode. So, cue the montage music. Ugh. Finally. Okay. We can finally end this. Alright. So, we're gonna seize. We're just gonna skip through all this stuff. And then we're gonna go straight to Hector's mode. Like we did last time. So, yeah, we're gonna end Lynn's story, obviously. We're gonna save. And, we're gonna go on ahead and, yeah, continue right into Hector's mode. Okay, we're gonna skip all this stuff that I skipped previously. Now, as I said previously, Hector's hard mode is actually pretty tough comparatively to Lynn's hard mode. So we're gonna actually check some stuff. That guy's got 14 attack. I've got 8 defense. His speed is 2. My speed is 4. Okay. So let's see here. If I kill that knight, I can get the vulnerary quickly. What's his speed at? His speed is at 2. So no matter what, I'm not going to be able to double anybody with Hector in this map. So we'll take the safer route and go this way first. Because, yeah, this archer has a vulnerary as well, but there's only two people to worry about. So what we'll do is we'll go this way with Matthew, and then we'll use Hector to get through the wall with his hand axe. And I'm doing it this way because I repeat, I do not want to have to do this all over again. So let's just go on ahead, do what we need to do to get through this quickly. And the reason I'm using my wolf bale instead of the hand axe is because it's more accurate. And when this guy comes over here to attack, we'll have the ability to attack him with both Matthew and Hector. And Hector will get the vulnerary regardless. So we'll try and get everything that we can off of this dude. We're not going to steal it. We're just going to attack like so. Get the chip damage. More importantly, get some safe chip damage. Use Hector to finish him off. Hopefully this will be good enough. Okay, awesome. So we pick this lock with Matthew. And then as Hector, we go straight onto the chest, and we use a vulnerary to give ourselves some health. And this fight should be pretty straightforward. Even though I'm not going to hit him twice, I should still hit him at least... I should still beat him in 2 rounds of combat, just because of how things work here. So, we'll go on ahead and do this. Just finish him off. And we're going to go on ahead and see what kind of level up we get. Okay, health and strength are good. I wish I'd kind of got a speed level up for Hector, but that's okay. Let's see here. So nobody can reach Matthew. Everybody that's left should only deal some plinking damage to Hector, so what we'll do is we'll end the turn there. We'll let these guys all attack Hector, and hopefully Hector will dodge some of it. Really, the main things that you want Hector to get level ups in are his speed and defense, just in general. This is looking really bad. Man. This is looking really freaking bad. Shoot. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's go this way. We'll wait. We'll equip the hand axe, and then we'll use one of the vulneraries so that Hector's topped up. Okay. All right, well, the defense is definitely a bonus here. Yeah, we've got to play a little bit more safely than what we did previously, and that's becoming more obvious just by watching myself play this. I can tell that I rushed into it way too fast last time. Let's do this. Because regardless, like, if I kill this guy right here, yeah. If we kill him, we should be safe because the thief that's running around down there, his AI essentially tells him not to attack anything. So regardless of what happens, we're in a good spot. All right, that's fine. Now, what we want to do here... Okay, if I really need to, I can use Matthew to beat this guy down, but we want to get as much experience on Hector as possible, because if we can get as much experience on Hector as possible, then he'll level up more, and he'll get better stats, and we kind of want that. And what we'll do to get this thief from doing anything else is we're just going to steal his lockpick. And if we need to, we can trap him in. But, like, doing this prevents this thief from opening up this door before I'm ready. So we'll just come down here. We'll do this. Come over here. We'll steal this guy's lockpick. And if he steals from Hector, we'll just... Yeah, okay. I didn't need to worry about him doing that. Okay. So what we can do is, as Matthew, we can hit him. And as Hector, we can also hit him. The problem with Hector is that it's like a 50-50 shot on whether we'll actually be able to do damage. Here's what we'll do instead. We'll do this. And we'll block the thief's way with Matthew so that he has to go around that way. And then we'll use Matthew to... Yeah, we'll just bring Matthew up to here so that there's no way that the other thief can travel, that Matthew can't get to the door first. And what we'll do is we'll use this vulnerary. Also, I don't know if anybody saw it, because I'm going to just speed up the footage and have a track running in the background. Like, really speed up the footage so that the previous mode for Lynn goes by really fast. But this time around, Sarah died, so we won't be able to use her in this run, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Yeah. So anyway, I've definitely learned my lesson from last time, and what we'll do here, I think, is we'll coax the archer over to this corner with Hector. Yeah. Coax him over with Hector. And we'll let the other thief open the door. And as soon as the door is opened, we'll just run in with Matthew and Hector and just bulldoze through. So yeah, we'll just use the vulnerary again. And again, I'm just abusing the chapter a little bit to try and get as much experience as possible for Hector, because it's going to be important later. I just realized either way it's going to be kind of scuffed here, so we'll just wait. Yeah. Kind of scuffed indeed. Okay. Oh, that little bugger. Okay. This guy, I believe, has a vulnerary. Yeah, so he should just run away after I hit him. Oh, never mind. I don't even need to worry about it. Ha! That crit came in handy. Okay, that saved me a lot of time. Yeah, Matthew's going to be kind of important for this run too, because if we want to use a lot of the characters that we're going to recruit, it's going to be necessary. Let's see here. If I go after this guy, I don't have enough speed to double him. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll wait. We'll steal back the lockpick. And in fact, the next time he steals one, we'll just steal the Okay. In fact, the next time he steals back, we'll just steal the better lockpick, and then we'll finish off Wire here with the Wolf Bale, obviously. And the Wolf Bale, by the way, has like super effective damage against armored knights and cavaliers, and generals and paladins, I suppose, as well. By the way, I think that I'm fast enough that, yeah, he can no longer steal from Matthew. So that's a good little tidbit to have if you really wanted to screw everyone over there. Alright, so we got through Hector's first chapter without losing anybody, finally. Oh my gosh. Okay, no speed level ups. That's not good, but we can try and get through chapter 12 here really quick. And I think that after I'm done with chapter 12, I'm going to call it. I don't want the videos to be too long like the previous one was, so I want to make sure that we do everything well. Now, in this chapter, we get a few new people. One more familiar face in Sarah. However, I can't use Sarah because she died, so it doesn't really matter what happens to her here. I guess we'll introduce Oswin here first. So Oswin's an armor knight, just like a lot of the bosses from the previous story and the boss that we just faced against with Hector in the previous chapter. Major difference with Oswin compared to other armored knights, though, is that he's a much higher level and that he's got really good stats. He's about as fast as Hector is, but in fact exactly as fast as Hector is, because Hector has not gotten a speed level up yet. But he's got high skill, he's got high strength, and he's got high defense. He's got higher health than Hector. He's just in general a good unit. And then we've got Marcus, who is a pre-promoted paladin, so he shows up promoted. And as you can see, he's got really good stats. Most people use him to carry their games because he's just a really good unit. I am going to try not to use him too much. And the only reason why I want to do that is because I kind of want to use units that I wouldn't normally use. But yeah, he's got 8 move, so he can, from here, he can move all the way over to here. And yeah, he's a really good unit. We've got the return of Dorcas. Dorcas is pretty much exactly the same as he was when you got him in Lynn's mode. The only reason why he's not better is because I didn't really use him in the previous game mode. So yeah, he's not gonna be used much at all anyway. Bartray, as you can see, has a really bizarre spread of stats. He's got high health, just like Dorcas. He's one level lower, but he's got 9 strength. And he's also got 3 speed, which means that he can get doubled by a generic brigand, or even a Pegasus Knight with an Iron Lance probably can't double him, because the weight of their lance is 8 and they've got a constitution of 5. So 8 minus 5 equals 3, so they lose 3 speed. So they would actually be not quite fast enough to double Bartray. But everybody else on this map is fast enough to double him. Then we've also got the other new lord for this mode, who is Eliwood. Now, as you can see, Eliwood's not a very great unit. Honestly, I don't like him as much as either of the other 2 lords that are available. I think that, at the very least, Lynn is very fast and very accurate, so she's able to just hit things fast and make up for her lack of damage by being fast. Eliwood doesn't have that. Eliwood's kind of, like, generally same-ish speed to a lot of other units that are kind of mediocre. Lowen, for instance, who we're also going to talk about, he's got better strength. He's the same speed as Eliwood, and he's got better defense. He doesn't have better luck, though. I don't think that anybody on my team right now has better luck than him. Yeah, not even Matthew does. So that's pretty much the general synopsis of everybody that's on the team. Oh, right. The most worthless unit in the game. Unlike Urk, who I've made fun of a lot, Rebecca is legitimately bad. 4 strength, 6 speed, so she's slower than Eliwood, has worse strength than Eliwood, has the same skill, worse luck, worse defense. I think that she's got better resistance, though. Yeah, she's got 1 better resistance. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. But yeah, Rebecca's hot garbage. No good reason to use her. Like, ever. So, we're not gonna use her. The 2 that I might consider using, despite their pretty bad starts, are Bartray and Eliwood. I might even use Lowen. My experience with Lowen has been pretty bad, though, consistently. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things you gotta think about. But anyway, my own personal biases aside, what we're gonna do here is we're going to go straight after this Pegasus Knight with Oswin. Try and hit her with the javelin. And then we're gonna move up to here with Hector and use a hand axe on that Pegasus Knight. And the reason why I'm doing this is so that I can kind of get some of these units that are over here over to me. Now, my first attempt at this, I was trying to go fast. I took the path that's the fastest and lets you get through the enemies the most quickly. The problem with my strategy, though, last time was that it got me killed. And in fact, even going this slightly safer route almost got me killed again this time. So we're going to try and just be a bit reasonable here. I don't want you... Okay, you don't have a steel axe. We will trade We'll trade this hand axe off of Bartray for now, and we'll plan on giving it to Marcus. And what we'll do is we'll move Bartray up to here, we'll move Eliwood next to him, and we'll keep Lowen... We'll keep Lowen nearby. We'll move Rebecca over, and we'll use Marcus to go to the shop. Or, not the shop, but the village, and then the shop afterwards. And that secret book is probably going to go to Hector, just so that we can be more accurate with him. One of the big things that we are looking forward to seeing is Hector getting a level up here. So let's hope that that happens. All right, and that's exactly kind of what I wanted to happen. So Oswin is not going to be as accurate against axe wielders as Hector will be, just because Hector's a speedy dude.
What?
Or not speedy. He wields an axe. He wields an axe. Oh wow! Crit from Bartray. Jeez, he's already making himself useful. Jeez. Okay. But yeah, Hector should be more accurate against these Pegasus Knights because he's using an axe and they're using lances. And unfortunately, Oswin is using a lance against axe wielders, and that's not exactly the best combination. Now Hector's getting a little bit hurt here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Oswin to we don't want Matthew getting hurt. So we'll move Matthew over to here. Make sure that yeah, Matthew will be safe if he just comes down to here. Yeah, and we don't care what happens to Sarah because we're not going to use her. I'm not going to use her to heal anybody. So let's use Oswin to kind of clean up a little bit. Just do a little bit of damage to the freaking archer. Or not, you know, just miss. Just miss. That's fine. It's not like I need you to do it anyway. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll move Eliwood here. Now you've got to be a little bit careful because this guy can... Because what can end up happening if we're not careful enough is we'll have a situation where Bartray will get doubled, and we do not want that. As I've already said before, brigands are not all that fast, and this brigand's going to try and kill Bartray, so we're going to have to be safe. Because, let's see here, speed is 3, this guy's speed is 7. So he's got 4 over us. Yeah, he's got exactly 4 over us. So we can't go after that guy. That brigand and that brigand we should be safe against, though. So we'll try and utilize Eliwood to take that guy down as much as possible. We'll use Oswin to kind of play the part of protector of Hector. One of the reasons why I send Hector up towards the top like this is so that he can just do what he needs to do to finish everybody else, or to kind of finish everybody off up here. Because Marcus, even if I didn't send him all the way over to the village and then turn back around, he wouldn't get up here very quickly, and it would make the chapter take longer than it needs to. So it's just safer to have Hector do this. and not worry about it. Awesome. He's got enough defense to not get hurt by that Pegasus Knight. Oswin's probably going to kill her. Yep. Ouch. Dude, come on. He's got a worse chance of hitting you than you do of hitting him. What kind of bull crap is that? It's okay, it's okay. We'll get over it. We'll get through this. So, let's see here. He's gonna be... We're gonna have to think here for a minute, because this chapter's gonna be a lot harder to get through than my previous chapters were. Okay. So, Eliwood has to kill this guy, and he'll do it. He can't miss. It is literally physically impossible for him to miss. How fast is this archer here? This archer has a speed of 5. Okay. So, he's not fast enough to make up the difference here. So what we'll do with Lowen is... Okay, let's see here. How far can this brigand reach? Okay. We're safe to go in with Lowen and do this. Ow. Okay. Let's see here. So he's... That guy did... How much damage? 16 attack. So he did... 8. He did 8 damage. Okay. So 15 minus 8 minus... he should survive. Also, make sure that this guy isn't gonna be... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright, let's come over to here. Just do this. Okay. Sorry that I got quiet there for a second. I had to think. It'll get better once we get past the early parts of the game. The early parts of this particular group of chapters. So what we're going to do is, instead of using the hand axe, we're going to use the wolf beal so that we've got a slightly better accuracy chance there. Because with the exception of the archer and the one hand axe, dude, finally, he got a speed level up. Okay, so with the exception of this dude and the archer, everybody else around Hector is not all that fat. It doesn't have very good range. So what we'll do with Oswin is we'll try and clean up this archer, like do some damage to him. Let's see here. Gotta consider some things. That's 15 attack minus 10, so 5. 7. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to hope that they miss, because I know that this guy can't kill him, because that's right. He's also on a forest, which gives him 1 extra defense. So this is actually 4 and 4, so that's only 8. 9 and no damage from that. Okay. That's good. This guy can reach there. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this with Matthew so that he's out of the way. And hopefully, because Sarah's such a juicy target, they'll go after her, because I'm not using her. So, it doesn't really matter. We'll just use her for the, we'll just use her as a, sort of threat reducer. We don't want to do anything that gets her in trouble. So we'll just keep Rebecca there for now. Even though I don't plan on using her, I could still potentially use Sarah, so I'm not gonna risk anything just because I want to. Just because I don't plan on using her. Okay, so Elliewood should be able to kill that brigand next turn. Okay. So Hector missed his attack, which is not good. That guy's gonna miss. We're probably gonna have to make a strategic retreat here. If we're, that's okay. I don't need her. She's not gonna be used during this run. Okay. Let's see here. We that guy'll reach him. That guy. Zagan will probably reach him if I'm not careful, and he's got 25 attack. So I think what we're gonna have to do. What's this guy's speed at? Speed is at 6. His con's 12. Okay, he doesn't have any speed redux. If I come up here and attack, it'll be darn close. Okay. That's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Let's come over here. We'll just aim it to hit this dude. Okay, awesome. Yeah. This is getting a little bit tight, a little dangerous. Okay. What we'll do here is we'll use Elliewood to draw this brigand in, because he's got 18 health, so we'll kill this brigand right now. And, okay, that's good. He leveled up. He got defense. He didn't get any strength or anything like that, but we want him to, actually kind of do his, due diligence here. Let's kill the archer so that it's out of the way. And then, we'll move Lowen down to this castle so that he'll heal and we don't need to use a vulnerary on him. And, we'll put Rebecca over here so that, when we do get gold, because we don't have any gold yet, we'll, have the ability to do, do what we need to do, buy some vulneraries, and get through the rest of this chapter relatively safely, because Hector shouldn't die now, because this figure here, let's see here, 5, 6. Did he get a defense level up, actually? No, he didn't. Okay. So yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then no damage. So that should be fine. Okay. And then after that, I need to run Hector the heck out of there so that he doesn't die. Hopefully he can kill some. Oh, he got 1 damage, but he still should be fine. Okay, Elliewood did that, but he didn't even get speed, so he won't double. I mean, I guess he wouldn't have doubled regardless, but still. Okay. So, let's see here. This guy's gonna try, anyway. need to see how far Zagan can get, because... like, let's see here. Okay, Zagan, it will be safe for me to move Hector down to here. Relatively speaking, anyway. Let's do this with Oswin. So let's see here. I'll be taking... yeah. I'll be taking 3 plus 5 is 8 damage. It looks like I'm gonna have to do this. Let's do this, and then use a vulnerary to keep ourselves topped off, relatively speaking. Let's go down to here. We're going to sell the red gem. Yep. And then, I shouldn't need to buy... I'll buy 1 iron sword so that when Eliwood runs out of, uses on his rapier, he doesn't need to go back and, buy a new one. Okay. Let's give 1 more level up to Part2 here. Should be easy enough. Okay, awesome. Let's see what he gets for his level up here. Ooh, not what you want to see. Okay. What? I mean, he's gonna be a mage killer now. He's got 1 point of resistance, so he's perfectly good at that now, right? He can just kill him. He can just kill all the mages. Okay, so how many people do we got that we're gonna want to give vulneraries? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. So we'll just grab 6 and yeah, or yeah, we'll grab as many as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just 4. Okay, that's fine. We'll grab 4, and that'll be everything that we need for now. Let's get Marcus up there quick, because he's going to need to get up there. I accidentally burned an RN, but that's okay. Alright, so we need to be careful here, because that Pegasus Knight is coming down to try and face against all of our folks. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to keep Part2 down there, because he's not going to get doubled by... Oh my gosh, Hector! You have not hit that brigand once! Not even once! You need to do better. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's see here. So that's 2 moves. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's do this. We'll hand axe the Pegasus Knight. And that should be fine. That should keep me out of his range. Oh, no! He's not out of his range! That's not out of his range! Okay. Rescue him. Just wait. We'll get Oswin down here. Okay, he can reach Oswin, but that's okay. And what's she gonna do? She's gonna come down here and go after... either Eliwood or Matthew. Just go here. Get rescued. And then come back here. She shouldn't be able to hit him. No. Okay. That's good. We'll put Eliwood on the forest so that he's less likely to get hit, and then we'll end our turn. Okay. So what's she doing? She's trying to... That's not the best. That's not the best. We might lose Oswin here. We very well might lose Oswin. What is she going after? Is she trying to go after, Lowen? Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll drop Matthew there. Come up here. How far can he reach? What we'll do is we'll drop... No. This guy can reach to Marcus. So... Oh, no. He can't... He can't actually get him. Let's see here. Units... Hector's at 18 out of 24 health. This guy's damage is 25 minus 10 is still 15. Oh, man. Get up to here. Get down to here. Trade. Wait. He can reach. It's so we're gonna lose Oswin for sure, unless like for some reason Zagan misses, which is unlikely. Like a whole lot of people have to miss. The archer has to miss. Well, actually, the archer does not have to miss. The archer won't do any damage. But this guy has to miss, and Zagan has to miss. Which is unlikely. Get her over here so that she's not, in as much danger. Can he reach? He can reach Elliewood. That might be what Pegasus is pining for. So yeah, end the turn, I guess. Yeah. That's unfortunate. We lost Oswin. But it's okay. It's okay. It was just a bad set of circumstances. I got a little bit too aggressive up top, I think, as well, which adds to it. So, okay, so they're all going after Marcus here, which gives Marcus a lot more, which gives me a little bit more wiggle room as to what I can do. If I come up here, can I reach him? Not with anybody in particular. Let's go here. Zagan can reach him. But if I move Hector over, let's just talk. Okay. Yeah. So now Zagan will be coming after Hector. And this guy will be coming after Hector as well. So let's just go on ahead, take down the brigand, because of course, as soon as I throw Marcus at him, he dies. Because I don't want to use Marcus too much. As much as I know that Marcus is a good unit, I just don't want to use him too much. I just want to try and keep this as honest as possible. I don't know what she's going to do, but yeah. Let's end it there. Okay, he's coming after Hector, which is kind of what I figured would happen. Oh yeah, Hector. Oh yeah. Good crit. Okay. Couldn't have done that to any of the other enemies that you dealt with. Okay. Well, the defense is good. I like the defense. I do not so much like the lack of speed level ups, though. The lack of speed level ups isn't very good. Let's see. How close are you to... You've got 0 experience into a level up. Here's what we'll do. We'll come up here. We'll trade this. And then, come down here. Trade this. Hector will use said this. So now his skill should be high enough that it's going to be really hard for him to miss things. It's just a pity that I had to give him so many freaking levels to get him to this point. If the archer... If the archer doesn't... Let's see here. I can just put Eliwood over here. The archer will be baited into attacking Eliwood. This thing can reach him, though. Shoot. Okay, defense 6, so 6 and 7. Okay, yeah, he should be fine. As long as we don't get any critical hits on us, it should be fine. Yeah. And then we can kill the Pegasus Knight. Is she seriously just gonna sit there? Okay. Just hit her. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? Because I don't plan on using Hector on that side of the map, what we'll do is we'll just keep the hand axe with Marcus because he'll be more accurate with this. Okay. Use Eliwood to finish him off. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do on the next chapter, I think, is, yeah, just use Eliwood and Hector. But yeah, that will be it for this video. Yeah, that was quite the sudden change of events. I wasn't expecting to lose immediately as soon as I got into Hector's mode. So yeah, we'll continue with chapter 13 next time, and yeah. We'll see you there. Also, I did start up my Patreon account. I started up a Patreon account. So if you want to get access to videos early, like this one and others that I'm going to be making in the near future, please feel free to check them out. And it only costs $5 to view videos ahead of time on the Patreon account. And there will be some other things added onto there as well once I get going with those things. So if you want to support me on Patreon, check out the link in the description below. And I will probably start streaming in the next few weeks. So it'll either be in the beginning of September or at the end of August. I'll start making a streaming schedule and actually getting some streams out there and doing stuff with that. So I'll be able to talk with anybody who wants to watch me live and let them see what I'm doing. So yeah, if you want to support me on either one of those things, again, just check the description below and you can find it there. In the meantime, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.